have faith in God. For verily I say unto you, whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall, or he will have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever you desire, when you pray, believe you receive them, and you shall have them. Now that is the simple act of faith.
There's nothing more powerful than your faith. When you believe, when you expect things to change, when you keep saying to yourself, I know the breakthrough is coming. I know healing is on the way. I know the right person is in my future. I know what God started, He's going to finish. Your faith can stop the creator of the universe. That's what activates His power.
The righteous shall live by faith. In other words, whatever faith is how you should roll. It should be how you flow. It should be your normal modus operandi of life. Faith is not a concept you visit. It's a lifestyle you possess. Because the righteous shall live by faith. So, if you're not living by faith, it's because you're not yet righteous. Because that's how the righteous live. And the righteous who learn to live by whatever faith is, get to experience God in action. That's what he says. You get to experience God fulfilling His word. So you've got to ask the question, am I living by faith?
And he said, did I not tell you, if you would only believe, you would see the glory of God? What are believers supposed to do? Believe. We believe what we don't see. That's what faith is. Faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Once you see, then you don't need faith anymore. Faith means you have it in your heart before you have it in your circumstance. But it really can be just as good as having it if you really trust and believe God.
See, when the Bible says that faith is the substance of things hoped for and that it is the evidence of things not seen, it is talking about how faith works on the outside. That it is the substance of the thing that you hope for. It is the ingredients that makes up the end game of what you're trying to get. It's telling you it is the evidence of things not seen. When I say faith is a perspective, I'm talking about it is a selection that you have to choose on the inside. That you can walk in faith or you can walk in fear. You can walk in faith or you can walk in depression. You can walk in faith or you can walk in confusion. You have to choose to walk by faith. God is not going to come down here, burglarize your house and make you walk in faith. Lift your foot up and walk in. He's not going to do it. You have to choose to walk by faith.
Hebrews 11 verse 6 says, without faith, it is impossible to please God. Don't miss this one. Faith is not one of the things you need. It is the key thing you need if you want to experience God. Because without it, it says you are displeasing to God. Because when you don't exercise faith, you are challenging God's integrity. Now, let me put it in everyday language. To not live by faith is to call God a liar.
You have to show God you're ready to be healed, ready to be free, ready to be blessed. There should be an expectancy. It could happen today. You could meet the person of your dreams this week. You could see your health turn around this month. This year could be your year to go to a new level where things fall into place. Good breaks find you. Promises you've been believing for suddenly come to pass. Well, Joel, what if I believe for it and it doesn't happen? What if you believe for it and it does happen? When you live with expectancy, where your faith can be seen in your expressions, in your attitude, and how you talk, that's going to cause God to notice you in a new way. God is always with us. He has us in the palm of His hand, but faith is what gets His attention.
Faith is acting like God is telling the truth. That's why the Bible calls it walking by faith and not talking by faith or feeling by faith or even thinking by faith. Unless it has hit your feet, it's not faith. It's intellectual assent to a concept that hasn't gotten mixed with action, therefore nothing concrete has shown up in the life. If you want a concrete manifestation of God, then what you believe about God must be married to what you do in light of that belief. Now you're exercising faith so that God can now become concrete in your life and not a theory in your head.
Maybe you've been praying, believing, expecting for a long time. Stay encouraged. It's on the way. You are closer than you think. It's going to happen sooner than it looks. There's no sign of things improving. Everything looks the same. Get ready. God is full of surprises. He doesn't always do things in a normal way where it gradually gets better. He'll do them suddenly, out of the ordinary. You didn't see it coming. It's because day after day, week after week, you kept touching Him. You kept expecting it. You kept thanking Him it was on the way. You kept talking like it was going to happen. Your faith is going to make you whole. Your faith is going to break the addiction. Your faith is going to bring you out of debt. Your faith is going to help you accomplish your God-given dreams.
Even though you walk through this door, toe up from the flow up, even though you walk through this door of spiritual failure, if you right now will begin to live by faith, God still will let you make a list.